Another event we're covering today, Pope Leo is to bless the giant new tower of the famed Sagrada Familia Basilica in Barcelona later, as he's going to celebrate Mass inside what is now the world's tallest church. The Jesus Christ Tower was completed, in fact, back in February, bringing the basilica to its maximum height now of 172.5 metres. There it is. The church started in 1882. Still, though, an unfinished modernist masterpiece, though, by the architect Antoni Gaudi. The blessing coming exactly 100 years since Gaudi's death. We're going to talk to our correspondent there in just a moment. But first of all, lots of people already loving the attention being brought to the building, and also the architect who's been in charge of that project for the last few years.
At 172.5 metres tall, the Tower of Jesus Christ crowns the entire basilica complex and makes it the tallest church in the world, surpassing even Ulm Cathedral in Germany. This height was not chosen by chance. Gaudi was determined not to exceed the work of nature. His reference point was Montjuic Hill in Barcelona. The tower therefore remains below 180 metres, 172.5 metres to be precise, and that figure is directly linked to that principle. Remaining faithful to Gaudi's vision is a major challenge. Fortunately, many original sources have been preserved. Plaster models, stucco maquettes and crosses that reflect the distinctive silhouette found throughout Gaudi's buildings, always crowned with a three-dimensional cross.
Well, let's cross then live to Barcelona, talk to our correspondent Sarah Morris, who joins us from there. Sarah, long day ahead for you there, I think. First of all, bring us a bit of the atmosphere there, because it's a huge event that's going to happen mostly this evening, isn't it?
It is. That Mass won't start until 7:30, and we're getting quite a unique view of this basilica behind me because of the security here. It's cordoning off the area at the moment, apart from passing residents and cleaners, putting the final touches to the streets ahead of Pope Leo's arrival. We really have this place at the moment to ourselves, and of course you'll know as well as me that on an average day 16,000 people head into the Sagrada Familia. Many thousands more come outside to take photographs. And today we'll have just the exclusive guests going inside for that Mass with Leo XIV. About 4,000 people will be inside, including King Felipe, Queen Letizia, the Prime Minister Pedro Sanchez, and local Catalan leaders will have notably Salvador Illa, the socialist leader of Catalonia at the moment. And there will be no more parishioners, Catholics, invited to go inside for what will be a spectacular Mass. We'll have about 600 singers, all in the name of celebrating the man who really put his life's work into creating that spectacular monument, Antoni Gaudi. He died 100 years ago, and this is really a tribute to him. And as well, later we'll have the Pope bless that Jesus Christ Tower, which is really one of the most technical things that perhaps the team of architects today has had to put up, that cross made of white ceramic and glass, which will really change the landscape of Barcelona forever.
Sarah, what stage is this then in what we hope one day will be the eventual completion of the cathedral? There's still a long way to go, isn't there?
There certainly is, because at one point we were talking about this year, 2026, but of course the pandemic delayed things considerably because the visitors are those that fund the building of this, those donations, those entry tickets into the Sagrada Familia. And this is such a technically difficult project. There is a team of architects, there is also many artists, sculptors, and of course, they all work off the plans that Gaudi left behind, many of which were actually destroyed in a fire in 1936. But the organisers have said at one point, they've said that they think a decade will get the bulk of the project done. Notably, they'll have to finish the Gloria facade, and there is a problem that they're already trying to negotiate, and that is that there is a stairway which should head up to the front entrance, Stuart, and that will involve evicting and demolishing two blocks of properties with about 1,000 residents and buildings, and that is something which is a very thorny issue at the moment. So you can see that most famous unfinished building is a way off being completed yet.
Sarah, thanks very much. A lot of special coverage, of course, from France 24, from Sarah and the rest of the team during the day here on France 24. And of course,